So, looking at this, it says, why is it important? Why is that little line so important? What does that line right there mean? John, do you need to take a step outside? All right, so that line right there means or equal to. Or equal to. All right, so that's all that we're really going to go over right there. The next part says list 4 solutions to the inequality x is less than 6. So what could x be? So give me an example. Is 7 less than 6 though?
No.
5. No. Oh, we could put 5 because 5 is less than 6. What else?
4.
4 or 2. We could put 4, but let's make it different. We could make it 4 and
1/2.
a half. What could this one be?
3 and 3/4.
3 and 3/4. Why don't we write 3.75 then? The decimal. Okay?
Or
Alright, and then the last one we could
4
write
and 1/2.
1.5. Because 1.5 is less than 6. Okay? So all of those are less than 6. So how would I graph this? Do I want to include 6? Is 6 less than 6?
No.
No, so I don't want to include that 6, so I'm going to leave an open circle at 6 because we do not want to include it. So it's going to be an open circle, and I want numbers that are less than that. So what direction should I have my arrow? Less is left. Less is left. Okay, so it needs to be going that direction. All right, the next one says, what is the difference between x is less than 2 and x is less than or equal to 2? I just said it all out, but what?
X is equal to 2.
This
The
one,
signs
it
are
could be
different.
equal to 2. How would I draw them differently when I graph them?
2 equals
Which one would this one be, an open or closed circle?
open. Close.
Open, and this one would be?
Close.
Closed. And right next to here, I want you to write less than, because that's what that one means. Less than, and this one means less than or equal to. Less than or equal to. So that's the main difference between those two. So write those down for me, and then we'll go on to that next page. Oh, actually, not the next page, sorry. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do 3 problems, and then you're going to do 3 problems independently. So for this one, we have x is less than or equal to 2. Am I going to have an open or closed circle?
Close.
It's going to be closed, so right at 2, I'm going to do a closed circle. If I want things that are less than that, what direction should my arrow be pointing?
Left.
To the left, because less is left. All right? This next one looks really similar. What's the difference between them? It doesn't have the or equals to. So am I going to have an open or a closed circle?
Open.
It's going to be open right at 2. What direction should it be facing?
To the right.
I want left. Left. Less is what direction?
Left.
Less is left.
It's the same thing. This has a.
It's the exact same thing, but this one has a line underneath it and this one doesn't. All right, now this last one that we're going to do together says x is greater than or equal to -5. Open or closed at -5?
Close.
So I'm going to go to 5 and I put a closed circle.
Left.
And I want greater than.
Oh, right.
Greater than is to the right. So if I were going to check this, the way I would check it is I would choose any one of these numbers. Let's say 3. Is 3 greater than or equal to -5? Yes, it is. So it's greater than. Now, the next 3 I want you to try to do on your own. I'm going to give you about 1 minute.
So wherever it has an equal sign under the
Inequality?
sign, it's closed.
It's closed circle whenever it has that or equal sign attached to it.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to give you all about 1 minute to do these next 3.